Hello everyone, welcome live once again. Today we have a webinar again, but not only about LinkedIn. We're going to talk about 7 client acquisition strategies for language professionals, strategies that you can implement either as a solopreneur, working from home as a freelance translator or interpreter, or even a business owner. Client acquisition strategies that most of them, they don't need an extra budget. So it means that even if you don't have an extra budget and you would like to boost, let's say, your cash availability, and your business growth, you can still implement them. So let me know if you're here live with me. Let me know if the sound of the picture is okay. I see people joining us. So please let me know, can you hear me well? Is the sound of the picture okay? And I'm always curious, where are you watching me from? Amazing, I see people joining us. Okay. Hello everyone. Yes, let me know that you're here live with me. And let me know where you're watching me from. I'm always curious. Hello, hello. Which country are you based? So use the comments below and let me know. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining live. Amazing. I see that you're here from Munich. We see Genevieve. Amazing. Hello all. And let me know if you have any questions regarding today's topic. It's going to be a short presentation, like more or less 1 hour. I have created a few slides to share with you. You can get an idea. And of course, if you would like to create your client acquisition strategy for 2025 and the 3 months that we have in 2024, you can still sign up with a free 3-day business plan workshop. So plan your success for 2024. Amazing. Greece, we see Katerina Rodoyani. Okay, Katerina. From Sicily. Oh, I love Sicily. Hello, Martina, Elena. So many names, Katerina, Martina, Elena. I love this, that you have double names. And let me know, okay, if you have any questions regarding our today's topic or LinkedIn in general. And of course, I would love to see you inside. If you would like to join me for the 3-day business plan workshop, it's going to be 3 days working together. It's for free. I think it's going to be the 8th edition of this program. It's totally for free, and I will help you to create your business strategy. By business, I mean even for your freelance business. So let's start right away. And yes, raise your hand in the comments, okay, if you would like to receive the link, vmentoring.com/business-bootcamp to join me live next week for a 3-day workshop. We're going to create your own client acquisition strategy. Today, we're going to refer to some of them. But next week is going to be a comprehensive 3-day event where we're going to focus on your own strategy to find your own ideal clients, okay, to find your unique selling proposition, one of the most, let's say, challenging marketing exercises, even for bigger businesses, not only freelancers. So yes, there's going to be proven, okay, strategies as you see here, okay, and we're going to discuss proven because I've been implementing them myself. I've been teaching them since 2016, so I know that they really work. And we're going to discuss today, okay, why client expansion, why we talk about client expansion, because many of you come back to me and you're telling me, Virginia, I'm satisfied with the client base that I already have. We're going to discuss about the necessity of having an established client acquisition strategy. Even if you're fully booked, even if you're satisfied with your current client base, you need always to know how practically you can implement any strategies to get results in case you will need. Because if you reach that point to need and you have not a strategy, you will remain without clients, let's say for a long time period. You will feel frustrated and maybe even desperate. And we don't want this to happen. So I hope that you have a cup of coffee, okay? And let me know, okay, where you're watching me from and if you have any specific questions. And of course, the second topic, we're going how to get a steady flow of leads and projects with the right marketing plan. Most of you have been telling me, Virginia, I'm not into marketing. I'm not a marketing expert. You don't need to be a marketing expert, but if you call yourself as a solopreneur, if you would like to make profit, because that's what a freelancer and a business should do, Then you need to have a steady flow. And most of you are telling me that your main struggle, let's say, is that you really struggle to actually have a steady flow of clients or projects. So this is something we need to cover today. And of course, how to expand your network and grow your business with high quality leads and clients. Because we want high quality, okay, clients and leads. I don't know if there's anyone who doesn't know me. I see some familiar faces, but let me know if there's anyone who would like to know more about me and my story. I've been seeing people, let's say, booking a call with me just to find out about me and my background. So I would be very curious to find out, okay, how many of you know me already, or if there is anyone who would like to find out more. I would be willing to share my story. But shortly, as you see here, I have a 17 plus years of experience because I am a certified translator since 2007 myself. I call myself specialized in business, legal, and finance the recent years because that's how life goes, even if I started as a technical translator specialized in aeronautics. I started as an in-house translator, as I already mentioned. Then I became a freelancer working from home. I have said many times the story that I was working for bottom feeders, people that they were charging me, like paying me 1.5 cents per word back then. So I was working many, many hours, but I couldn't, let's say, pay my bills, and I didn't know why, because I was really working very, very hard back then. So if you are at the same stage, okay, you are not alone, but definitely you don't need to reach that point just to create a client acquisition strategy. And of course, later on, by trial and error, I found out what it really worked for me, being in Greece, in a country with financial crisis. Then we had the war, COVID. So the situation never becomes better, as you have realized. So we don't need to wait, for the perfect situation just to start growing our business. We need to start before we are ready. And when I found out by trial and error what it really works, I really started mentoring other colleagues, because I feel that is our, let's say, obligation, those that we have already made it, to be able to inform newbies and people that they're struggling how to scale up their business and to grow and to spread, that knowledge, so as to be able to leverage the whole industry, not just us. That's my mentality. That's what I believe. That's my motivation when I help. And that's why I've been going live with you, sharing for free my knowledge, of course. And for those that you might know already, I'm the creator of the Fully Booked Translator Formula. And the second program of mine is the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. Both of them are the first comprehensive results-oriented business mentoring programs specifically designed for language professionals, translators, interpreters, copywriters, transcription experts, any kind of language profession that you might think of. And of course, you might be able to find over 400 videos on my YouTube channel. I start with the Ask Your Mentor Anything initiative. It's a virtual live show where with other experts, we discuss translation business related issues. So let me know if you have any more questions about me. But definitely, no matter what your starting point, most probably I've been through this. So you can share with me your story and we can relate. This is going to be a results-oriented presentation, okay, and you will learn how to acquire and keep your ideal customers through 7 self-promotion strategies. Why I call them self-promotion? Because as I mentioned earlier, you can implement them, okay, no matter what your starting point, even if you're a freelancer working from home. So they're self-promotion. Plus bonus, you will get a 30-page worksheet, and of course, my 60 ways of getting clients if you stay until the end, and of course, access to a 3-day free bootcamp. I call it business bootcamp for freelance translators. Even boutique agency owners, they can join, because we're going to create your own client acquisition strategy next week, and I'm so excited. You still have time to turn things around in 2024 before 2025 year comes, and also for you to be able to be ready, okay, to make the most out of 2025, having the right strategy for you and your business to start getting clients on demand. If I can do it, if those people I'm going to describe their stories, they were able to do it, you can do it as well. What you need to do, and actually I would advise you, is to pick 2, maximum 3, even if I'm going to discuss for several different client acquisition strategies today. I would suggest you, if you would like to implement to create your own client acquisition strategy, to pick 2, maximum 3 of these strategies and work on them daily. You cannot do all of them at the same time. The trick is to get the same people to hear about you over and over again. Have you ever heard of the 7 touch points that we call in marketing? Let me know in the comments. What we usually say in marketing is that people, before they buy from you, they need to get to know you, at least to have a touch point with you 7 times before they actually are ready to invest in your services or buy something from you. Those touch points might be the fact that you send them an email, it's one touch point, or you got a call with them, second touch point, or maybe you added them on LinkedIn, third, okay, or you attract them through your content, fourth, and that's going on. So that's why we say here that you need all of them, or the same people to hear about you over and over again. So you will be able to convert them into paid clients. If something is new for you and you would like me to repeat, kind of information, let me know, in the chat. I would be willing to repeat anything or to clarify if you have any questions. But you have to first, things that you need to do, as a homework, or if you join, let's say, my bootcamp next week, you will be able to go through those things together. You need to define your SMART goals, like where you would like to go, If you start, let's say, your business, or you have started your business, you would like to scale up. If you have not a clear goal that you would like to achieve, you won't be able to create a path, an efficiency, strategy to be able to achieve this goal. So I usually use this example with Google Maps. If you do not know exactly where you are in Google Maps, and if you don't give exactly, the location that you would like to go, you won't be able to get the path there, the direction to actually that destination. So that's how I describe, let's say, the end goal that we would like to achieve, even if it's 6 figures or working 4 hours per day or 4 days per week, or let's say whatever is your goal, You need to start implementing right now, writing down those goals in a very practical, smart way. SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-framed. This is the abbreviation of the word SMART. You need to start right away writing your goals that way. If you tell me, Virginia, sometimes I ask you what's your current income, and you tell me it's okay, it's satisfying or not satisfying. That's very vague. We need to know where we are right now. And when I'm asking you where you would like to go, what's your goal? I would like, let's say, to earn more. This is not a SMART goal. This is not specific enough. This is not measurable, and definitely there's no time frame. We also do not know if it's achievable, because earn enough or earn more or double my income is very vague if we do not know your current income. So I hope that's clear up to now. And of course, the second step before, we start implementing our client acquisition strategy, and what we're going to show to you today is to target your ideal customers in the real world, not in theory or on paper. So ideal customers, we mean those that they have enough work for you, they can pay your rates, they respect you, you share the same values, you really enjoy working with them, and you name it, you write down all the characteristics of your ideal customers. And after you have described them in paper, we need to find them, that they exist out there with a specific job title, location, industry that they work in, so as to be able to compile a list with thousands of them, so as to know that they exist at least. Even if you're not going to contact thousands of them, you don't need to, if you're satisfied with your capacity, and the actual current workflow, you need to know that they exist in order to know that the actual marketing plan you're going to create, or your client acquisition strategy, is sustainable, enough. And of course, the third step that I always, cover in my mentorship program is how to develop a personal brand. Some of you might think that a personal brand is a logo or a website, which is far away more than this. Like briefly, I can tell you, personal brand is how people they think when they hear your name or your brand name, the feelings that they have, what is the first thing that comes to their mind when they think about you and your company. So practically what we do as a personal brand is to optimize and leverage all of your online presence and your online profiles, to be able to create them in such a way that shows the value that you offer to your clients. And then, of course, we create all of your marketing material, like portfolios, company profiles, CVs, cover letters, LinkedIn messages, your LinkedIn profile, everything, like even your website, the signature that you have, the email address that you create, the professional one, or the brand name that you're going to create for your business. Everything is included in a personal brand. So let me know if you have any questions so far. And of course, why? Let's start. Why client list expansion? Virginia, I'm very satisfied, with my current income, But what if you can get higher income, or better paying clients, which means that you can even enjoy more, your work, and even work less and earn more confidence. Because if you know how to expand your client list, you gain confidence about your marketing and your business skills, that you know how to grow your business, an impact that you will have, as the go-to expert in your field. And of course, the self-fulfillment, the satisfaction that you feel by doing something that you really love, and you know that you will be doing that for many, many years because you know how to grow. By growing your business, you grow also personally. So knowing such methods and such strategies and knowing how to implement them so as to get results for you, you also grow personally. We first change our character and our personality, and then we get the results that we want in our business. That's a rule in marketing and business. So if you're already satisfied, I would suggest you to know before, okay, you reach that point that you're not satisfied with your client list or your client base or the capacity of the projects and the workflow that you have. You need to have prepared for the future. You need to know how to be able to grow your business even if you don't need it right now. So people that tell me, Virginia, I'm okay, I'm satisfied, I don't struggle with anything. Yeah, but that's not the mentality of a business owner, okay, or a freelancer, professional freelancer, professional, translator. You need to know how to grow your business. You need to know how to find new clients whenever you need it, even if it's not now. I have had people, they joined my mentorship program because they lost 1 or 2 clients, and they had 3 clients. So they lost, let's say, even 70% of their income. Can you imagine that? So you don't need to wait that point that 1 or 2 clients of the 4, let's say, that you have will leave you or won't have enough work for you in the future. You need to be prepared for that. That's what I'm suggesting. And that's why those programs and everything I'm teaching you here is not for people that they really struggle. It's for people that they feel themselves as professionals and entrepreneurs, and they would like to keep growing personally first and then professionally. Who is it for? What we're going to discuss? Business owners who want to build a consistent, profitable business that gives them a great living. That could be also for business LSPs, business owners by boutique LSPs or boutique agencies or solopreneurs that they would like to turn to business owners. Okay, raise your hand which category you are in the comments. Newbies, okay, entering the translation market. Okay, if you are a starting out translator and you would like to create or expand your client list, okay, this training is for you. Everything we're going to describe is for you. And of course, even well-established freelancers, okay, and freelance translators, interpreters, that they are already, they have reached their financial goals. They're very satisfied with their workflow, the types of projects and clients they work with, but they want to take the next step and explore new local or international markets, doing what they love while managing their business. And again, by business, I even mean their freelance business. So let me know, which are you, okay? Martina, Katerina, Genevieve, all of you that you're here live with me. Let me know in the chat, okay? Are you 1, 2, or 3? It's really important for me to know your background just to be able to give you, let's say, concrete advice and feedback on how you would be able to implement, that strategy for your own business. So I would love to know. One, 2, or 3. And of course, yesterday or the day before, I said, let's say, a post about, my preference on working with direct clients and why I really love working with direct clients instead of LSPs, language service providers, or other agencies. You might go to my, let's say, recent activity, and you find that post and some very clever comments of other colleagues. But here I have some statistics that I recently found, through the ELIS survey, if is the European Language Industry Survey that I think is released on an annual basis. I was there during the actual webinar where they shared the results of this actual survey, and they say that 41% of the ELIS participants, which are independent language professionals, translators, 2023, work with average direct clients. 41. So you realize, okay, Genevieve, you are 3, so you would like to scale up. That's amazing. Cool. And you realize that 41, and actually translators and independent language professionals intend to increase the number of direct clients, 28% of them, in the upcoming years. Do you know why is that? Why? One reason is the AI, artificial intelligence, and how this is going to affect our industry. So if you believe that you're actually niche or specialization or industry that you specialize in is going to be affected, by the actual AI development, then that's why most of the people, they actually, said that they're going, to increase the number of direct clients they work with, or the percentage of them. So if you're working, let's say 70-30, that would be a great question. So let me know in the comments, do you work with direct clients or LSPs? I would be very curious to find out. Why is that? Because we will need to know, what percentage you need to increase, What percentage you need to increase your actually percentage. So Katerina, you are one, so you're a business owner and you would like to scale up. So what is your percentage working with direct clients and agencies? Is it 50-50%, 80-20, and what is that? Like 80-20 agencies, 20%, let's say 80% agencies, 20% direct clients, and what that is. But based on recent surveys, most of the independent language professionals, they intend to increase that number, in 2024. And we expect to see the results of this survey in 2025. That's going to be released. Here you see also those statistics that I have said, and says here, that reported negative growth in 2023. And as you see here, let's say 28 of the participants intend to increase in 2024, against of only 7%, which want to decrease the direct clients. That's, let's say, an official, research results. And I totally get the point of turning to direct clients. Also, so Martina, you work only with LSPs. I want to get my own clients. Yes, definitely. And how many years you're in the industry, Martina? Elena, it's really important to know that, because you should have done that yesterday. Okay, you need to start ASAP, attracting direct clients, especially because of the development of AI. The last clients, let's say, the last thing that they're going, let's say, to integrate AI are the direct clients. So I assume that we somehow tend to be able to prolong, let's say, working and safeguarding our workflow by working with direct clients, because they will be the least ones that they're going to integrate fast, or soon enough, AI in their processes. So let me know your opinion. I would love to know. And coming into the topic, these are the self-promotion strategies that I have, let's say, promised to you. Let me know which of these you have been implementing so far: direct contact, networking, referral building, public speaking, writing and publicity, promotional events, advertising. Which of these? Okay, let me know. If you have been implementing any of these, of course, okay? And we're going, of course, to discuss all of them, each of them particularly here. So we start with direct outreach and follow-up, which is the direct contact, as you see here, the number one. You can even find ways of finding those clients online, as you see here, okay, like internet searches for your target industry, online directory, social media network, yellow pages, trade directories, associations, leading companies list, educational institutions, professional list brokers, and of course, LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is included in the social media network, but I see LinkedIn as, a network on its own, because I don't feel it's social media. We don't just socialize using LinkedIn. I feel that we use LinkedIn for professional reasons. And all of our clients, depending, of course, on the industry that you specialize in, they are on LinkedIn and they are there to do business. So let me know if you have questions, but direct outreach is among the actual okay, Genevieve, you have used direct outreach. Okay, as I see here, you have used direct outreach and networking, the second, 5, 6, and 7. So you miss only the 3 and 4. Is that correct? Okay, writing, publicity, promotional events, and web strategy. I would be very curious to find out what is the web strategy. So Genevieve says 20% direct clients, 80%. I would like now to invert that. Of course, 80% direct clients and 20% agents, of course, Genevieve. So you have done everything apart from, let's say, public speaking and referrals, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, referral building. Cool. And Katerina says 10% direct, 90% LSP. Okay, Katerina, you need to change that, okay? Because if you would like to create a sustainable marketing plan business, okay, in the industry, especially because of the AI that we discussed today, the effect of artificial intelligence in our industry, you need to change that. Does it make sense? So direct outreach is an outbound marketing strategy, okay, or client acquisition strategy. Outbound is when we actively, is the active way of getting clients. We actively seek for clients and we contact them. Networking strategy, you will hear me talking about inbound and outbound, because I would like you to leave this training with having a clear, idea of inbound and outbound. I see some familiar faces, so most of you most probably know the difference, but let me know if there is anyone who doesn't know the difference, I would like, okay, to clarify that. Okay, I will share also the 3-day business bootcamp that starts next week, but you need to sign up because it's going to be a comprehensive 3 days training. Okay, so you can sign up for the 3-day business bootcamp. It's also for freelance. It's actually designed for freelance translators. Okay, and it's for free, but you will leave, implementing and creating your own client acquisition strategy there. So let me know if you have any questions. So going to the second one that Genevieve says that she has been implementing that. Genevieve, let me know if you see things that you have not implemented here, because people, they think direct outreach is to send 10 emails. It's not the case, okay? Is that only sending, let's say, 10 emails, direct outreach and follow-up, which is actually where the sales take place and the following up, okay? You need to actually go back and see what you might have been doing wrong or what you might have been missing in your direct outreach approach. And then going to networking strategy, attending live networking events or even meeting people online. And of course, again, the sales happen, the following up. So you need to follow up with new contacts. It needs networking skills. And of course, if you have referral partners, that can, let's say, make that even easier for you. So Genevieve, let me know if you have been doing live networking events or online. And of course, in order to take that from just, doing a few networking into turning that into a strategy, to do that strategically and with intention, you need to find websites that list events, association, professional organizations that they organize such events where your idea clients, okay, hang out. Social media, of course, where you can find those events. Chamber of Commerce, where you can become a member, or you just, let's say, find out the news or sign up to their newsletter so as to be notified about any events where your idea clients, attend. And of course, specialized publications where, again, you can find networking opportunities. Some of those organizations, they actually tend to organize such events just to network with each other, okay, to get to know. You go there with your business cards and you have a drink, and the purpose is just to network, with other, let's say, colleagues or idea clients there. But there are other events, let's say the bar association, of lawyers, where you can actually go there to learn something, but also you can network at the same time. So Genevieve, you say here both presence and online networking. Let me know regarding the direct outreach if you have been doing all the things that I have on my slide. And definitely when it comes to networking, if you have been doing that on purpose or if you're just, doing that. So live networking venues, if you really are looking, to establish a networking client acquisition strategy for your business, it's among those that they are very efficient in our industry. When I ran the survey during my MBA, Master in Business Administration, my thesis was on client acquisition strategies for language professionals. And then, of course, I ran a survey, international one, among other colleagues from all over the world. And they mentioned that the two most efficient client acquisition strategies were, let's say, referrals, word of mouth, and of course, networking. So you can find clients during lectures, classes, workshops, conferences, cultural and sporting events, association meetings, award ceremonies, volunteer opportunities, lead exchange groups, private gatherings, and of course, non-competitive businesses. So you can actually go to private gatherings of non-competitive businesses. So Panayot says here, I'm a business owner and I only work with direct clients. My client portfolio is 10% B2B, 90% B2C. So actually something that you need to change is to go for B2B, because the B2C is not something that you can do strategically. You cannot create, for example, a list with customers, individuals, and contact them. It's against GDPR, okay, the law about private information. So if you would like to create a strategy for your business and to keep growing, you need to start attracting more companies, B2B. That's B2B to business, business to business process. So if you only have 10% companies and you mostly work with the individuals, you cannot scale up easily. And of course, you cannot implement a client acquisition strategy. Let me know if that's clear. I can advise Meetup for networking. Yes, Meetup is an application. Of course, there are several different others. I have joined, I think, Meetup, but I never had the chance. I go to most of my networking events by, let's say, attending, let's say, innovation and startups events that back then were very, strong as a community here in Greece, the Chamber of Commerce, and of course the embassies of other countries here in Greece. Panayotis says direct contact, networking, and referral building, amazing. How do you do direct contact for B2C, Panayotis? What do you mean by direct contact? Are you able to implement an email marketing campaign or LinkedIn prospecting campaign to attract individuals? Because it's very difficult to do so. So meeting people online, especially during COVID, we had to change things around. So then you need to start using social media networks, Facebook groups, discussion groups like LinkedIn, web chats and webinars, blogs and forum where your idea clients hang out. Of course, I know that as translators, it's easier for us, to hang out and to find people that they are in our, let's say, network, other colleagues, because also we tend to find paid opportunities and projects from other colleagues, and that's good. I'm not against that. But if you would like to start increasing your direct client basis, you need to hang out where your actually ideal clients hang out and you can find them. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Then I'm getting to client acquisition 3. Okay. As you see here, referral building. You can actually 2 key ways to get more referrals if you would like to do that strategically, because all of us will get referrals, but actually it happens by accident. Okay, we never do that strategically. Based on this training that I have created the slides together today, I would like not only to show you those strategies to recreate the way of thinking about it, like to do everything strategically from now on and not just do a few things around like direct content, sending 10 emails, in a year, or referrals just expecting everyone to find us. No, you can start doing things with intention and actually with strategy from now on. So there are 2 key ways to get more referrals, and the first one is to give them. So you start giving them, some referrals, so people, they will think of you, so to give back to you. Draw up a list of 5 service providers who also serve your target market but do different things, and try to send business their way. They will start to realize that you're a good source of business and will reciprocate by sending you some business as well. Amazing. And of course, you can build referral partners. So that's also doing things with intention and strategically. Other prospects, maybe they aren't ready to buy from you, but okay, and that's why I insist on expanding your network, okay, on LinkedIn in a professional way, because people might not be ready to buy from you, but they can still refer you to other, potential clients. Colleagues might be also referral partners, because in our case, if they cover different niches, okay, or different industries or different language combinations, you can exchange, work and projects and clients together. Competitors, you might have an area of specialty that they don't. Like in our case, our professional thing has this magical thing that we can, let's say, exchange projects and clients and refer them to our colleagues, especially if we respect with each other in our work and the way that we work. So definitely you can do that, okay? And of course, other people that they serve the same market, okay, but they offer some different salespeople. They are also great referral partners. That's why when we expand our network during the 3-month group coaching program that I run, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, I always insist on creating one list either with salespeople or international development managers, because those people are great, becoming referrals. And of course, they know how to run a discovery call or to get on a call with you or to do business. So they are always great source of referrals and centers of influence, people in your field or geographic area that everyone seems to know. It's good to have them in your network, and organizations, non-profit educational institutions where you can find, let's say, you can tell them what you do and they can bring business to you. Remember, where was that? In the US, I think that schools, they can bring you into contact with their students and parents just to translate the documents. So you need to find such opportunities locally based and find what is the best way to get referrals. So you just give them your information, let them know that if someone needs, such services, I will be there to help you. Have you ever done any of these things? Let me know, guys. When I noticed that you mentioned referral building in your strategy, have you been doing this? Let me know in the chat. And of course, let me know, guys, if you have any more questions, because we are already in the 4th client acquisition strategy, public speaking, which most of you tend to actually avoid. So let me know in the chat. Public speaking, I think, is the one that we avoid because most of us tend to be introverts, or we do not know how to go, let's say, out there. Okay, you need to find speaking venues and topics that you would like to talk about, and of course, to create a bio as a speaker. You need to learn how to speak in public. Okay, it's not something that we all of us, even if I have been a public speaker, even if recently I've been paid to actually present myself publicly and give presentations and workshops. When I started out and I got my first speaking gig, I got a coach from the US. I tend to read a lot and to watch videos on YouTube related to my topic and how to create a presentation, how, let's say, tips on how to present in front of a public. And of course, I remember back then I was attending the Toastmasters here in Greece, a group where you, let's say, practice your speaking skills if you consider yourself on going out there and speaking publicly. If someone told me like 7-8 years ago that I would become a public speaker and people would be paying me, okay, to actually present either online or physically live, I would have, let's say, laugh at you, because I was that introvert that I would have never thought of myself going out there giving a presentation. The motivation, what motivated me, and actually I gave my first presentation, was an invitation from the president of our university that I said a panel with them, which is a great honor, was for me. And the actual topic that I was passionate about back then, it was about mentoring. I had created the first voluntary mentorship program here in Greece, so I was invited to talk about mentorship and its benefits. So I had a genuine interest, talking about that topic and raising awareness. So if you find a topic that you're really passionate about and you would really like to raise awareness and to talk about it, I think going out there and become a public speaker would become much, much easier for you. You can find places to speak afterwards and do that strategically, of course, and getting booked as a speaker, but you need a process. Why do you do that? Because you gain positive visibility. It boosts credibility. It establishes you as an expert, puts you also in direct contact with potential clients. I remember that even the first time I gave a presentation, people were asking for my services, mentoring services, when I actually finished my presentation. So yes, it really brings you results. It's a very efficient client acquisition strategy, and it builds faster that kind of relationship and trust with your ideal clients. I was often asked for this when I was employed. Unfortunately not. What do you mean, Genevieve? Unfortunately not. I was often asked for this when I was employed. Let me know. So what you can do in order to be able, let's say, to leverage your skills here: take a class at a nearby community, join a local speaking group led by trained facilitators, look for a speaking circle in your area, get a mentor, online courses, participate in a network or exchange group that requires members to introduce themselves so you get out of your comfort zone, okay? Actually, people I work with and my mentees, the first thing that they do when they join my mentorship program is to go live with me. So it's a first step, that they do even before they start the mentoring program, to get out of their comfort zone and do something that they, I think all of them, I haven't seen anyone not feeling, quite satisfied that after we finish the call together, the live, they feel so happy and grateful. They really like that experience. So I think most of the times that we tend to get out of comfort zone, it really brings us a feeling of enjoyment and actually doing something that we grow. You can choose an inspiring topic, because I just mentioned the importance of having a topic that you're really inspired to talk about. Develop a comfort and confidence, because you need to rehearse many, many times before you go out there. Write and deliver a winning presentation. Connect with your audience. Persuade people to act on what you say, and enroll clients to buy your service at the end, if that's your goal. But at the beginning, you can just raise awareness or increase, let's say, publicity or visibility for your own brand and business. So let me know so far if you have any questions about the 4 client acquisition strategies we have discussed already: direct outreach, referral, networking, and public speaking. And let's go to writing and publicity. That most of you have been telling me that you have been implementing such a strategy, and it makes sense, because all of us were writers, as translators or copywriters or transcreation experts or localization experts. So it's easier for us, okay, to use such a method just to increase visibility for our business. So you can find writing and publishing venues rather than your own blog. Of course, you can have articles and blog theme and topics on your own website. You can write a press release and a media kit to create that. Again, it should include specific information there: photos, audio, video of your presentations, publicity venues where you can actually go and write about your topics. And why to choose that kind of method? Because it helps you to become more credible and more visible. It helps you to get your prospects' attention, demonstrate your expertise, increasing your recognition. It actually helps a lot with SEO, search engine optimization. So if you have a blog and you write about topics that your ideal clients are interested in, you will be able to attract more visitors to your even website or LinkedIn profile if you do that on your LinkedIn profile through the articles or newsletter section. So writing and publicity is really important. Taking that to a next level is actually finding other venues and to become a guest blogger. Does this make sense? Let me know, Genevieve, if you have been doing that. Ideas and what you can do if you would like to start implementing that method is to submit your articles to magazines, journals, newspapers, newsletters, website, online article directories. Even you can exchange your blogs with other colleagues. Publish articles or tips on your blog and your website, of course. Write a regular column for a publication or website, ideally where your ideal clients, they hang out or they read. Write a regular column for a publication or website. Guest blog for your niche. Guest blogging means that other people with a blog, they ask you to become a guest blogger there, okay? You can even create such opportunities. You don't need to wait for people to ask you. So Genevieve says, when I was employed, my employer was often asked for speakers and sent me as a speaker to such conferences. Since I'm a freelancer, I only rarely receive such demands. So Genevieve, you don't need to wait to receive such demands. That's why we're here today, to start thinking differently. Okay, you need to create such opportunities. We create opportunities for our business. I didn't wait for people to find, we create such opportunities when we really like something. So you can find conference that you're really interested in, the topics, you can contact them, or you can fill in the form when they're asking, for professional speakers there, okay? And you need to build a portfolio and a kit if you would like to start establishing yourself as a public speaker and at some point to get paid. But the goal is not only to get paid through public speaking, okay, which might be the case as well. It's the fact that you gain visibility, that you will be able to attract more people, to your website, to your brand, or whatever you're promoting through that, and also to gain clients. Does this make sense? Include copies of your articles in your marketing media kit. That's how you build your portfolio, and send links to your articles to people you follow up list. Like, that's a great way to follow up. If you really struggle to find topics to follow up, you can send them, things that you find interesting and you have written them as well. You can send copies or links to your articles to all of your clients. Notify your social media network for new articles. Actually, LinkedIn has that as an integrated feature. Use articles or a collection of tips as a handout at trade shows and speaking engagements. When you speak to a group, offer to send articles or tips to anyone who gives you their email address. Amazing. And compile your articles into a free ebook that you give to prospects, especially if you have a blog that you have been writing in this blog for several years, months. You can even create that into a specific ebook that you can distribute. So before we get to client acquisition strategy number 6, okay, any questions so far about the client acquisition strategies that we have discussed? Which of these you mostly tend, let's say, to actually implement as a solopreneur? Let me know in the chat. And of course, from all those strategies that we are discussing together today, I have been implementing all of them when I was trying to grow my business and to find what it really works. I remember I had one day per week, it was Thursday, where no matter how tired I might have been, I would take my bag, I would, let's say, refresh my makeup, and I would attend that networking event after my working hours, after the office. So you need to do that strategically. Also, I had created a list back then with events that I would like to attend every year, 3 or 5, events, so as to be able to set aside the budget or to find the budget and to be able to prepare myself to attend that either as an exhibitor, as a company, as a freelancer, no matter what, just to be able, to grow the visibility of my brand and my business. Direct outreach, of course, cannot even think about direct outreach, sending 10 emails. That's not a direct outreach, and you cannot run a direct outreach campaign to B2C customers, individuals. It's impossible. I would love to know your feedback, Panayotis, on that. So coming back to promotional events and advertising, which actually I've done all of these, distributing flyers, sending direct email, print and online directory advertising. I've done everything that you see here for my business. You don't need to do everything, okay, right now. My suggestion would be to choose 2 or 3 client acquisition strategies and do them on a consistent basis. But if you would like to go for promotional events, distributing flyers at networking events, trade shows, educational institutions, association headquarters, bookstores, libraries, and copy centers, it's a traditional way of promoting your business, and most probably will attract clients that they are not that into social media, maybe, or online marketing methods. So it's a more traditional way of attracting clients. Sending direct email, try offering a free gift, complimentary consultation, to call or visit your website. That's a great way. But again, by direct email marketing campaign, I mean to do that on a consistent basis and to be able to do that with hundreds of emails, or thousands of potential clients. There are tools that you can do that without becoming a spammer. Print and online directory, I've done both. And of course, broadcast and webcast nowadays with Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live, like here we are. You can do that for free, creating a YouTube channel or whatever that you think that you can go there and you can make yourself visible in front of your clients. You can do all of this. And also you can become a guest, okay? There are such broadcast and webcast events. You don't want to create your own. You need a promotion plan. As I mentioned, I had a plan, a yearly plan, annual plan with events that I would like to attend, okay, and the actual advertising venues or the advertising opportunities, flyer venues and ad copy, layout or script. Everything needs to be prepared. Some of those things are easier to happen. Some of those, they need a professional, to collaborate with. Nebenan, what is neighborhood forum in Germany? Okay, and visiting fairs. Amazing. So you've done all of this, Genevieve. Is that correct? Have you got any results? And of course, promotional events and advertising, still exhibit booth, the trade show, I've done that, vendor fair, I've done that, and business fair, hosting a networking event at your own place of business or an event space where you can actually gather your potential clients, be a sponsor for a fundraising event or ceremony. I've seen many of our colleagues, either boutique agencies or freelancers, becoming sponsors with their own brand name to events where their ideal clients hang out, offer a free or low-cost workshop. I would suggest free, so as to be able to raise awareness, to be able to attract more potential clients there, and to also to promote your own business. Produce a free webinar or series of webinars. I have had mentees in my mentorship programs. I think Luna, she did that. She created a series of webinars that she was broadcasting through her YouTube channel and her website and her LinkedIn account. So that's very powerful. And of course, sponsor a giveaway or a survey. That's also great ways of doing things. Target the right audience. Okay, you need to target the right audience, because most of you, if you have, I'm a freelance translator, just general, and I help companies, and individuals. That's very vague. You cannot target the audience such a way. I understand that most of you do this in order to be able to serve a bigger audience, but at the same time, the opposite happens. By the more generic your copy on your promotional material, or your advertising material, the less that you're going to attract your ideal clients, because those people, they don't see themselves in your copy. They don't understand why they should contact you. So you need to target the right audience. If you're a legal translator and you would like to attract lawyers, you go and you promote your service, where the lawyers hang out. Place your ad where they shop, ideally. Request an immediate response through your copy. Repeat, don't scatter. Buy repeat ads in the same venue, not one ad in different ones. Appraise your website and track and adjust, because the value of the sales they generate. So the traditional way of doing things like distributing printed flyers cannot bring you, numbers. Of course, they can give you back an estimate. The marketing agents that they distribute the flyers, like we cover that kind of area, we distribute that many flyers, and maybe through the results that you get, phone calls or projects after that, and you ask your clients where did they find you, and if they found you through the flyers, you can get an estimate, of the results of that promotional attempt. But if you use Google Ads, for example, or LinkedIn, with analytics that they give you, you can get precise data about your activity, and you can evaluate and readjust your efforts. So you will be able to know through online marketing efforts and promotional and advertising efforts, you will be able to evaluate your results precisely. If the audience is right, you will be able to see the sex of the audience, the location of the audience, the job title of the audience, so in so much detail. But you will be able, let's say, to evaluate the results, to see if you're doing something wrong or right, and how to adjust that ad so as to bring you the desirable results or better results in the future. That's the powerfulness, of using online methods. So Genevieve says, no tremendous results for the moment, but got at least interesting contacts on first, and so that my business entry on has been recommended by several times. Amazing, Genevieve. That's good. That's good. So you need to evaluate your efforts and to adjust them so as to start getting the results that you want. And now getting to my favorite one, the websites and social media platform, there is a recent term that we use about social selling. We call it social selling when we use social media in order to sell our services. It's what I have been doing so far for my businesses as well. I sell a lot through social media. I have increased, let's say, to 12 almost 1,000 followers on LinkedIn. I have, let's say, several different profiles on most of the social media platforms. And I increase visibility there, and I attract my clients to my website or my emails just to start getting jobs for both of my business, my coaching business and my translation business. So I really believe in social selling because it's also for free. You don't need to pay ads. If you would like to take the next step and pay for ads, that's okay. But at the starting point, you can get results without paying ads. Designing your website. Many of you have been asking, Virginia, is it mandatory to design a website just to enter your mentorship program or to implement the fully booked translator formula or the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system? No. It's not mandatory to have a website because by designing a website is not going to bring you clients right away. It needs a lot of SEO. Okay, in order to get clients, okay, you need to build your social network as you see here and to promote your website through other media. I have a video on my YouTube channel with Meg. Meg was the creator, initiator, and founder of the Websites for Translators company. And she mentioned there that you need a lot of promotion of your website in order to start attracting clients through it. So it's not the fact that you just create a website. Why I recommend creating a website in my programs, which is not mandatory to help you bring your desirable results and your financial goal to reach, is the fact that you have a secondary source of people finding you online, okay, which can build trust easier. So if they find you on LinkedIn and they go and Google your name and they find that you have a website, also builds credibility. Does this make sense so far? Is this clear? And of course, you create compelling content for all stages of buying cycles. Why is that? Because most of you, what you've been doing wrong when you create content and you come to me and you're telling Virginia, I've been creating content, but no one, is getting back to me, is the fact that you're creating content for people that they are at the bottom of the funnel. Because if this is the funnel, the bottom is a very small part of your network, which means that people that are ready to buy from you represent less than 20% of your network. So if most of your content is addressed to that 20%, what results you expect to get? If the rest of the 20%, 80%, of your network, they don't see any value through your content. And of course, you need to be found by people who need your services, not everyone. Okay, convert visitors to leads. And that's a second step. So visitors to your LinkedIn profile or your website and how you turn them into leads. You need to create a funnel in order to do that. That's what I've been doing in my mentorship programs. Convert qualified leads into customers. So after you have them as leads, how to turn them into paid projects and paid customers. And of course, analyze and adjust. Remember, marketing is an ongoing process. Genevieve and all of you that you are here. So you need on an ongoing basis to implement things for your business so as to keep growing. How to build your social media platform. Again, find the most active online communities that serve your target market and are focused on topics that you know a lot about. As a member of the group, you can make intelligent, thoughtful posts that add value to the discussion. You might answer other members' questions, or you might suggest helpful resources. Simply provide your opinions on issues that relate to your industry. Have you ever thought about? If you haven't already done so, create your profile on Facebook or LinkedIn, and complete the information in your profile's info tab. Make sure you include your bio, your business URL. Create your Facebook business page and your LinkedIn business page. Most of you haven't done so yet. Genevieve, do you have a LinkedIn business page? Be certain to include your business overview and website in the detailed information. In the info tab, invite those among your Facebook friends with whom you will do business to like your page. And of course, post engaging comments on your page as well. Leverage your profile on LinkedIn. I have gone through with several different webinars on my LinkedIn profile. You can go to my recent activity on my LinkedIn profile and find two or three webinars about how you can leverage your LinkedIn profile and your strategy, how to create a company profile. I have also a video on my YouTube channel. Look through your LinkedIn connections. Is there anyone whom you have done business with? If so, post a recommendation. Get involved in the discussions. You just need 10 minutes per day to do so, not much more. And then most of you, you're telling me, Virginia, I would much be more interested in inbound marketing, but do you know what it is inbound marketing and what does it take, to get results? Inbound marketing focuses on targeted techniques such as content creation, search marketing, and social media that help potential buyers find your business when they are ready to buy. This brings better and more qualified leads into your sales funnel, but It's more time consuming and it takes more than 6 months to 1 year to bring you results. Okay, that's inbound. When passively we attract our clients to us. I have had people in my mentorship program, translators and interpreters working from home, that they were able to attract and to reach 5-figure months by just attracting their ideal clients through their LinkedIn profile. That's amazing. 5 steps to increase traffic and convert leads into customers. Create compelling content for all stages of the buying, all stages. Okay, so you need to find out about the stages of the buying circle or marketing circle, the funnel that we call it, and create content for each of them. Get found by people who need your products and services. Convert visitors into leads and nurture the relationship. Convert qualified leads into customers and analyze and adjust. Everything that you see here is what we cover in the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, my 3-month group coaching program. Questions? Amazing. We're on time. I'm so excited that I'm on time and I'm not going to overwhelm you with such information. We covered 7 client acquisition strategies. I also gave you some tips on how to do that strategically and with intention. So let me know, guys, if you have any more questions related to today's topic, if you would like me to go and delve deeper in any of those strategies. And if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. If you would like to download the free book, I'm going to share that in the chat as well. It's a 60 ways to find clients. So if you would like to get the free book, okay, you can download the free ebook, 60 ways to get clients, okay, here in the comments. And of course, as I promised to you, you can book a free call with me here. I can share also the link. If you're interested in working with me or let's say delving deeper into your own strategy, you can book a free call with me through the link I'm going to share here in the chat or by scanning what you see here. Okay, you can even scan this QR code. So if you have more questions, something you would like to discuss privately, you can book a free call with me. I would love to hear from you. I have some limited spots because 2024 is coming to an end. The Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, as you see here, starts in October. Okay, so the spots are limited. My time is limited because I'm not going to accept more people after I close the registration, because the 3-month program is quite comprehensive. It starts in October, November, December. So I'm going to work with a group for 3 months. So next available slots will be in January 2025, and the next group program will be in June 2025. So if you would like to find out about the 3-month program, okay, you can join me next week to the 3-day actually bootcamp. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. Any questions related to today's topic? Are you ready to implement any of these? I would be curious to find out. Did you learn something new? These are my programs to reach 10K months and more. Okay, we start with a minimum of 5-figure months. That's what I've been achieving so far for my mentees. Those are the programs. The 2 first that you see here, FPTF is the fully booked translator formula. ULP is the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. Both of them are the same programs. Whereas the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System has the fully booked translator formula using LinkedIn, focusing on getting your results through LinkedIn. I have the 3-month and 6-month one-to-one VIP programs, the 2 programs that I work specifically for your own needs, 100% tailored to the participant needs, are for those that they are boutique agencies or business owners and they would like to create a strategy on their own. They don't want to be in a group. Okay, so if you have specific needs that you would like to cover, or you would like to work with me in a VIP program, then that's what you need to do. Send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. And of course, we have the annual alumni, people that they join me, and we meet on a summer mastermind retreat on a Greek island every year. What did you expect here? Amazing, Genevieve, you're working on it. Great. Results that you can expect by working with me. So definitely this is Catherine, and she didn't think that she was be getting, let's say, 10K months working with me, but she actually did, and she actually got 10K months, $10,000 Canadian, because she's based in Canada, by just implementing my inbound marketing. So we just optimize your LinkedIn profile, and before she just implement the direct outreach, she didn't start implementing the prospecting. She started attracting clients through her LinkedIn profile, because LinkedIn is very powerful. And if you use the right keywords, it will right away start attracting the clients to you, and you'll be able to see even a 2,000% increase to your network. So if you would like to start getting results by just optimize your LinkedIn profile, you can do that. And of course, also here, amazing. Mariela says, I'm from Argentina. I was listening to you while preparing lunch, 3 boys to feed. I just want to thank you for sharing all of your knowledge. They may take time, but they definitely work. Mariela, it really depends about the time that you mentioned here. If you do it alone, it might take you 7 years. It took me 7 years to reach 6-figure business. But people I work with, like here, Ileana, she got, let's say, 10K months in 3 months. Catherine, she mentioned that she got 3 months actually to get those results. So they don't take that much time that you might consider if you do them properly. If you try them by trial and error, yes, it might take you longer. But if you do them with the help of a mentor, and you actually implement the right way, you will be able to get better results, okay, and faster. You don't need to take that much time, Mariela. So yes, see many people signing up for the 3-day business plan actually workshop that starts next Tuesday. You can still have time to sign up. What we did with Ileana, she was getting clients by attending networking events as any chapter before COVID back in 2020. She joined my program, and we recreated her whole strategy to start attracting clients through online methods like LinkedIn. And also we actually integrated some more services rather than just adapting to her portfolio. We created different portfolios for different niches, and what she has been achieving so far, Ileana, she has been sending, and she actually testifies that publicly on my YouTube channel. So I encourage you to find those videos with Ileana and Catherine Lenz on my YouTube channel, where both of them, they share multiple times. I have them live on my YouTube channel, how implementing my method really helped them with just 10 minutes per day to start getting results and clients on demand. Ileana specifically, she has, let's say, create 3 different portfolios for 3 different niches. She has been setting target portfolios to 9 clients, for example, and she get 3 inquiries right away in 1 week. So this is how powerful that is. So yes, it's necessary to focus. Thanks for the advice. To focus and to know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, if, for example, you have targeted messages, target portfolios, okay, very well-written LinkedIn profile, Mariela, that shows the value to your ideal clients. You have compiled the list with your ideal clients, and you know that this list that you have created, all of those people, they need your services. And you know how to contact thousands of them in a matter of time, let's say a few weeks, then you will get the results in 3 months. If it takes you, for example, months to create the list with thousands of clients, if it takes you months to contact those clients, then it will take you years to see those results. I think what is really powerful with my program, apart from having all of your questions answered and getting specific feedback, okay, personalized feedback to your own material that you create, is the fact that we learn tools and systems that we will be able to implement in our business with 0 extra budget, to be able to implement actually and take action and implement those strategies that we created in a very short time frame, so as to be able to get those results. Otherwise, yes, it will take you so much longer. So I see people signing up already. So this is the free 3-day business planning workshop. If you're not ready to work with me and to join us in the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, join me in this 3-day, okay, business marketing plan. I think it's going to be the 8th edition. I run that every year since I started out, and it's actually the most powerful training I have been actually presenting so far. It will give you results right away. You will leave that with client acquisition strategy for your own business. You will get a 33-page worksheet. And actually, yes, let me say here also what you'll be getting. So we start next week, okay? And it's a free 3-day bootcamp for translators and interpreters. New year, new goals. Let's expand our list, the client list as our business. The first time I present that, it was back in 2016 or 17. You won't want to miss this workshop if you're ready to start attracting high-quality clients who can afford your services. The main workshop is going to be on Thursday, 19th, but we will start from Tuesday with 2 preparation exercises every day at 5 p.m. Central European Time. Okay, you just click join now, and you just need your first name and your email, and you sign up. That's it. This is an annual event, which is back on the 8th edition, part of the 3-day business planning workshop for translators, interpreters, and LSP owners. There are going to be step-by-step instructions on proven, actionable strategies to help you escape uncertainty and overwhelm and make 2024 and 2025 the greatest year yet. What you will learn here, okay, you can scroll through the page I have shared with you, is proven client acquisition strategies to market your service online with no extra budget, detailed breakdown on steps and how to start attracting high-quality clients and create a steady flow of income, how to prospect 100 potential clients a day, okay, because otherwise, if it takes you months, yes, it will be taking you longer, like Mariella from Argentina, she has mentioned, working on it. It's amazing. How to expand your client list even nowadays during uncertain times, and also to be able to avoid key mistakes in your online business strategy. Some of you might be telling Virginia, no, in theory, who's my ideal client, but if I ask you, Mariella, can you compile a list? And even you, Genevieve, if I ask you, can you compile a list with thousands of clients of yours? How much time can you do that first? And how much time would you need to compile a list in a targeted way of clients that they need your services, of thousands of them? Can you do that? And how much time do you need? Of course, we're going to create and to make a mindset shift, because in order to become fully booked, okay, that's what you need to see yourself where you where you are, and will have a direct impact on how much you grow your business. If you tell yourself, I cannot do this, okay, I'm not ready yet, and such mindset, okay, blocks that you have in your mind, then most probably that will be your reality. We need to change that, okay? We need to make that mindset shift just to be able to start finding clients everywhere. And of course, my proven outbound and inbound lead generation, because even if you have a preference on outbound and inbound, I teach both, because both of them, they will bring you results and you will be able to see results right away. If you join me live, okay, that specific day, you will get a 33-page client acquisition strategy worksheets to create your own strategy, 7-page unlock your success on LinkedIn, a 6-step blueprint for attracting high-paying clients to LinkedIn, your 30, 60, 90-day planner worksheet to start planning your 2025 success from now, extra short training to help you identify your target market and needs, extra interactive exercise to create together your unique selling proposition, what makes you different, 17-page on your ideal client avatar worksheet to help you identify your ideal customer persona, of course, Q&A session with me to address all of your questions throughout these 3 days, and of course, live coaching from me and training for 3 days. So proven web strategies to growing your language business for long-term success without extra budget, interactive, results-oriented worksheet. So ideal for, again, starting out translators, advanced translators, and boutique translation owners. And of course, click here because it's for limited time. It's not going to run again. And of course, you might be able to see my bio, some testimonials of people they have worked with me more. So feel free to ask me anything if you have any questions. I would love to know. And yeah, this is the page. Yes, Angelo, I did that. Angelo mentioned something. Now we're live. You don't see us that we're live already? We are live already. Some people they're asking, but also you can join next week. Okay, let me share again the link where you can join the actual free 3-day bootcamp, I call it, because you'll be able to start your own strategy in implementing to start getting results before the year end. So you can turn things around before 2024 has closed. So if the things are not that quite well going for you in 2024, you can still change things around. You have 3 months, and in 3 months you can make miracles for your own business. You can start getting 10K months, and also you can change the whole revenue in 3 months. So let me know if you have any questions. Any questions? We start next week, yes. This is what we're going to do day number 1. Okay, your buyer personas and target market, your unique selling proposition, how to differentiate yourself from your competitors. New year, new goal, expand our client list as our business, 90 minutes at least. So you need to save 90 minutes at least, okay, for next Thursday at 5 p.m. Central European time, and use timebuddy.com to find your own time zone. So if you're in different countries or even continents, it's going to be Central European time. Today, actually, we have the closure of the summer 3-month group coaching program that started in June. Most of the people, they are joining the alumni. Some of them, they have been joining me for the second time in the 3-month group coaching program. As I have mentioned, like, there is no better reward for me rather than people who actually trust me and again, and they make such an investment, because it is an investment, okay, to join such a program for second or even third time. So thank you everyone for being here. As I promised you, 1 hour, we're a few minutes over the time. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're watching the replay, some of you might be watching the replay. Okay, let me know in the comments that you're watching the replay with me. Use the hashtag replay and tag me so as to be able to get back to you if you have any questions related to this topic. Okay. And yeah, let me know any questions, any insights that you would like to share with me, or send me a direct message if you would like to join any of my programs, or if you're ready to join the 3-day free bootcamp next week. I'm so excited. I'm going to work for you for 3 days. And of course, I'm going to open the last time the 3-month group coaching program starting in October, which are going to close the doors, and we're going to start October 1st, okay, the 3-month group coaching program for language professionals that helps you to get 10,000 euros per month as a starting point, okay, at least. So let me know if you have any more questions. I would love to answer them. Those are the programs again. Thank you for your time and your skills. Thank you, Genevieve, for being here. Thank you, Martina Elena from Sicily. Thank you, Mariela from Argentina. Again, we have here Munich, Sicily. Where in Sicily, Martina? I love Sicily. I love Sicily. I would love to go back again. I have visited Syracuse, Ragusa, Imbla, Modica, Catania, that side. So I would love to know more. And of course, I intend to revisit again. I felt at home. So thank you, everyone. See you online. Bye-bye for now.